All right, what's going on, everybody? Card Stacks here. It is Monday. Mail just piles up. I don't know if that's the case for everyone, but it seems to be a huge mail day for me, and that creates a backlog. So I'm trying to get ahead of things. Let's see what I'm buying. Let's see if we can learn anything. Let's discuss. Oh, here we go. Shout out Prod on this one in the Discord. Carson Steele, Futures, Vivid Futures. Blue, 7 of 7. You might not know who this is, and you would be shocked if I told you his autos are doing $200 plus right now. Go in all your Bowman boxes, go in all your Leaf boxes, go find all your Carson Steele. By the time you see this, I don't know. What's today's date? It is the 26th. It is, so you're not going to see this till like September 8th. I don't know. So yikes, we'll see how the market goes from then, from the 26th to the 8th. But he's been all the talk in Chiefs camp right now. He's been having a great preseason and just been running over dudes out of UCLA. He started at Ball State, transferred to UCLA. I thought he left a year early. I was like, when he declared, I was like, kind of interesting. I feel like he could have, stayed at UCLA or gone somewhere else. He's running dudes over. He's now listed as a fullback, and for whatever reason, his autos, I get it, Chiefs hype, I guess, all of that. His autos are doing numbers. You wouldn't know who this guy is if you pulled him. This guy could literally pay for your box right now, of anything. Bowman University X-Fractors are at 20 plus, Pinks are at 20 plus. There's not a single Carson Steele card on ComC. It's absolutely insane. Prod had sent this in the Good Deals channel a week ago at this point. His autos were doing about 30 or 40 bucks. Buy it now, some at 50. This one was listed at 15 plus dollars ship. I'm like, you know what? I'll take a chance. Who am I to be scared to lose some money? I don't care. So I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to lose $6 to, hey, maybe I can relist this for 40. Bought it, and then this weekend his prices went nuclear. So I did snap buy and buy another auto at $50. But let me explain. The next cheapest auto was like $200. Buy it now. So I figured I was in the money on this. You know what? I'll take the gamble on that. So Carson Steele, check every LCS value bin, whatever you got to do to make sure that you find some Carson Steele and you can capitalize on this hype. Again, you won't see this for like a week and a half. I'm that far ahead in videos because I love you guys, but we'll see. This is why you stay patient with ESE. I bought this like August 6th. And all it said was just printing label, or label printed, generated, whatever, waiting for post office. And that was it. I messaged the guy, the seller, like a week ago. Never got a response, and I was like, all right, whatever. I kind of forgot about it. I'd be like, oh, I gotta, make sure I check to see if tracking is updated. Tracking didn't update until like the 23rd. So just three-ish weeks of just going rogue. Very odd, but it's finally here. So I paid $5 or $6, a card that I really love. I just bought a big one yesterday at auction, so excited for that one to come in. But I really like that card. 2 freshman All-American candidates. And what else could you ask for there? All right, I do want to watch this auction. I have my computer out next to me again. I am winning this auction with 32 seconds. Okay. This, I'm surprised, got to me. It's just taped with like one piece of tape and just seems pretty thick, not packaged very well. There's a Jalen Hurts. Seems like there's a couple. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so it's one of these cards. Let's get rid of this base here. DJ Lagway, Mania, Automania. I don't know Oh, another one. And this one's a little bit of a thicker jewel case, which is interesting. But this is, I just won that auction in case you're wondering. 24 or 25. I've been buying DJ Lagway. I guess there's room, I guess. I don't know. Just buying into the recruiting hype and everyone says this kid's the bee's knees. So I don't know how much I paid for it. I've been buying a little bit too much of him, more than I would like. Does that have a size 6'3", 225? I think he's like the number 2 quarterback prospect in the country. So we'll see, I guess. But not a guy that I would normally buy into, but you know what, I'll wait. Odell, Topps Finest. I just picked this up in my last video, and I really like this card. I really enjoy this card. Topps Finest, the 1995 rookie design. Bought one at like $6, buy it now, and then won another at auctions for like 4 or 5. So just a really cool card. I've been buying a lot of Odell. I like Odell, and just, you know, I don't know. Back then he had the Justin Jefferson aura, as the kids would say. So it's like, I don't know, just cool for me. I was a junior in college in 2015 during the Catch, or 2014, whenever that was. I was in a club meeting. That was Sunday nights. I had Zona Zoo Crew, student section. Andrus Peat. All right, I've been buying some Andrus Peat. Shout out to Frank AZHP Collectibles. Gold, Topps Chrome, Andrus Peat. Number 2, that was my jersey when I played with Andrus. Where was I going with this? Oh, so Frank gave me that package of just stuff, U of A stuff, and Andrus Peat stuff. He also collects Andrus Peat in a Topps Chrome frenzy, and he's been, I guess, trimming down his collection. He sent me those cards. Then I went back and I was like, you know what? I'm going to open up my Andrus Peat collection. Before it was just cracked ice and golds, like Prism golds, and very limited stuff. 1-of-1s, championship ticket, contenders, things like that. And this card was just always kind of sitting there. I did own this card at one point, and then when I trimmed down my collection, I was like, you know what? I don't necessarily need a Topps Chrome Gold, but now I'm with it. It's a nice little color match for the Saints. Andrus Peat Gold 2015, not my favorite, but I do, you know, the shine isn't bad on these. 2015 is definitely my least favorite year of all Topps Chrome. But I like this. I'm going to be a graded Andrus Peat super collector. I've been buying some other things as well that you'll see in my mail day. I just picked up a couple things. Been broadening my PC a little bit. Before it was just like, you know, just all this. I only want scarce stuff super low numbered, and you know, right now I'm kind of like, I just want stuff that I'll remember. You know, being a dad definitely. How is this? Being a dad has definitely changed my perspective of collecting, where it's like, I want stuff where I can show my son, whether he likes cards or not. He does like cards in a sense that, like, he just likes to touch them, and he's always going in my little storage area, and I've got just a ton of, like, base cards just sitting out, and he always grabs his DK Metcalf Draft Chronicles. Like, it doesn't matter where it is, he will just find it, and it's just odd how that's the card that he always grabs. But I just like the preservation, and it'll be labeled and stuff, and you know, having it graded from that perspective, where it's like, all right, you know, this is one of Daddy's really good friends from high school, and he's in the NFL. Okay, this is Hannah Hidalgo, Bowman University green to 99, $64.99. I think this was in the Good Deals Discord. Bought it, and I was like, yeah, this is a buy. I love Hannah Hidalgo. I've been buying a ton. I got the black sapphire PSA 10. I love the green for the color match for Notre Dame. So a lot to like. I do have another copy coming in the mail soon, so I'm excited about that. Hannah Hidalgo green. That one's a really nice one. Okay. Now all right, let's just throw some cards there. All right. All right. See what we got in this brick. Ton of base cards. That's a whole Bowman baseball hobby pack right there. And here we go. Byron Brown, 1-of-1. Quarterback for USF. Been lighting it up. He was kind of the best kept secret all of last season, I would say. Didn't really do much against Alabama. I mean, if that would have been a time to ever pop off, you know, they had Alabama on the ropes and, you know, scored, 7 points all game? So tough, but Byron Brown should be one of the most electric players in the country. Will he be in Bowman? I don't know, but I liked this 1-of-1 gold. I like the gold 1-of-1s where you're like, okay, that is a 1-of-1. You know, the sky parallel isn't my favorite, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? Might as well. Walker Howard, Bowman University. I think this is my 3rd or 4th copy. Been buying them up again, just prospecting for next year, trying to stay ahead. You know me, I'm always sniffing hype. I can smell it, and Walker Howard is just speaking to me. So I've been buying that. The Sapphire, again, premium product. You don't see Sapphire autos a ton, and I'm just willing to take a stab right there with Walker Howard. All right, this is most certainly a slab. 2 slabs. 2 cards. What is this? Oh, okay. This I bought on... I just bought this like on Friday, I thought. Crazy fast shipping. I also don't... Oh, I think from Iowa. Bought this in my Discord. How much did I pay for this? I think 25 and 40, and then I think we had a difference in shipping, and I was like, whatever, I'll pay it. So, Shedeur Sanders, Fuchsia to 150. I have probably 3 or 4 of these copies. Just been buying them up. I think that's just a good deal at 25-ish right there. And then Tyler Van Dyke, a guy that I've been buying. He gives me Will Levis vibes, and just from the sense of big, 6'5", 6'4", 225 is what they have him here. From the Northeast, rocket arm, pro potential. I could just see him climbing up boards. I kind of like Wisconsin in their air raid offense. Will Pauling. Is he a transfer? He did transfer from like Indiana, I think. Where did he come from? I forgot. And then they got Joseph Griffin out of Boston College, TJ Williams from USC, from Mater Day. So I kind of like what they're building at Wisconsin. Again, it's purely prospecting. This is just like, hey, I think this guy could be a strong evaluation for NFL GMs and scouts. I paid $48.78 for this card. That seems strong, because I just saw what it was in terms of the item. And this, is this 2 cards? I might have bought 2 cards. That makes me feel a little better. All right, why can't I? There we go. I think this is 2 cards. Yes, thank goodness. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. More DJ Lagway. Have we talked about DJ already? Yes, we did. So again, am I buying way too much of this? Yes, absolutely, 100%. But nice little red cracked ice. One just sold at auctions for $12.50, plus like 5 shipping. And then this one, I guess, well, oh, it was a lot. That's right. Did I buy this straight up? I think I bought this straight up. Buy it now. Black, gold, green to 44. I checked the quality on some of the other ones that I won. Not great. There's a lot of surface scratches and such, so tough for grading purposes, but just one of those things. Again, I'm going to hold it, stash it. I enjoy prospecting. I am pro fun. You know, people, to me, I'm going to go like in the high school route, but like Akili Smith Jr. or, I mean, I don't want to prospect Michael Van Buren. He's a freshman at Mississippi State right now. But I'm trying to Antoine Hill, currently a senior in high school, committed to Memphis. I like buying the high school kids and just seeing who is going to pop up. I find it very similar to Bowman baseball when we're buying, you know, the 17-year-olds that just got drafted, or however the contracts work with those prospects. And I think it's just Bowman. There's Bowman Draft, Bowman Chrome, whichever one is more of the international prospects. I see it in the same manner. So I don't know. And it's what I enjoy. Buy what you enjoy, buy what you believe in, and that's exactly what I do. So last one here, another Tyler Van Dyke green. I got a pretty good deal on this one. I got it for $20 all in. And there were some lavas that did that. Some base autos. You won't find, Bowman 2022 is very scarce these days. You don't see it a lot. And really, if it goes at auctions, it doesn't sell for much. So it's just one of those things that I think there is potential to, you know, you could flip it from auctions, go to buy it now. I thought this was a good deal though for a green kind of color. You could argue this isn't the worst thing for Wisconsin. It's black, neutral, but I don't know, looks orangish red. I don't know. I'm just trying to make a case for that. But yeah, Tyler Van Dyke, again, just more of a prospecting thing where it's like, hey, in case this guy is a Will Levis type, and I'm, again, not scared to lose money. So that's that. This last one is another storage box. I bought one not long ago, and I was like, you know what? I want to buy another one, and it's incredible. I paid $10. I could have saved, I think, like 5 or 10% had I just had I just bought 2 at one time. I think there was like a bulk discount, but nonetheless, I'm happy with this. In the storage, it looks official. I had just a random box that my parents had given me, like from when we bought our house and was moving, and it just had top loaders and just didn't properly fit things, and there's like some stuff goes sideways. Very nice. I recommend, if you need storage, this is the way to go. So I'm excited to set that up tonight with everything. So that's, a pretty solid mail day, I would say. Hannah Hidalgo, see if that's gradable. See if this is gradable as well. I would love to have a graded Andrus Peat collection. That one's nice, hope maybe gradable. This one is super thick compared to all the other cases. Hannah Watkins, Juju Watkins, and Hannah Hidalgo. Just be patient on those ESEs. Carson Steele, I'm going to list this. Maybe I'll send it up at auctions. I don't know. But by the time you see this, hopefully it's sold. DJ Lagway, Walker, Byron Brown, look out for him in value bins. People are, unlicensed and like, oh, UCF quarterback? Oh, never heard of this guy, idiot. So be prepared to make some money if you see Byron Brown out in the wild. Tyler Van Dyke, nice green. Little DJ Lagway again. Old Shadur. They play North Dakota State on Thursday in 3 days. We'll see how that goes. And another Tyler Van Dyke. PSA 10, I just don't think you can go wrong with graded stuff. I enjoy buying graded stuff now. Before I was like, oh, why would I ever buy graded stuff? And, I'd rather buy, this was $40, let's say. I'd rather buy 2 non-graded autos and, have the value there. But now I understand the value of graded cards and the beauty of it. So that's all. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next video. Peace. Love you.